Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a few days. Today I want to make, or at least start, a grungy Christmas journal. And it's going to be, I believe it's going to be made on my Cinch machine. So we don't have to worry about a spine or anything. I want to use this paper. I've talked about this paper before. I've used it before. I love it because it's so grungy and you can sand it. I think I've shown you before, but you can just kind of sand. You can sand it and it looks grungy. I love it. So I've talked to you about that before. I told you you can get that at Joann Fabrics. I'm not sure if other places sell it. I don't even know what it's called. It looks like this on the other side. It's kind of a tannish, kind of a yellowish tan on the back. But it's really fun to use. It's nice and thick. And you can, you know, it goes well with any color scheme really. But today is going to be all about grungy Christmas. We're also going to be using, which I am in love with. Okay, so these printables are from Art House Whimsy. It's the first time I've used anything from there. Totally in love with everything they have. To be honest, her stuff is a little bit higher priced than what I normally spend on my printables. And so I have just not used her stuff. I love it. I follow her on Instagram and everything, but I just haven't used it for that reason. And she's having a 50% off sale, and I got these, and I'm in love with them. They're going to go so well with this grungy little Christmas journal. So I'm excited to get started. I want to make it a little bit more solid, so I was thinking about making my covers out of a piece of cardboard. So let me see. Kind of just want it to be the same exact size. So I'm just going to roughly, yeah, that's close enough. So that could be the front. So this is the back. Okay. I'm just going to cut these out. Good. Right. Okay. Now I don't know which is which. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think of the best way to attach that. That might be, that's a little bit smoother. Or no, not really. All right, so we need to attach this to this. I think probably Fabri-Tac will be the best way. Okay, let's get this back one on. Okay, I like that. Let's get the cinch out and decide before I do it on here, I would grab a piece of paper and practice on it. So let me grab, okay, I'm going to use one of my 5x7 index cards. I cut off a piece so that it's the same length or height, I should say, as the journal covers. Okay, yeah. I think that's pretty even. It's kind of thick. Ugh. Yeah, that kind of ruined it. It's so thick that I can't get it up far enough. So you see what happens? It doesn't come in far enough. So at least you can see what can happen. Now, what am I gonna do? I've already ruined this piece, but I'm gonna just cut that off and try it again. Okay, so this time I've just taken, let me just shut this so you can see. I've taken this end and just kind of pinched it. Pinched that cardboard together more so that I can get this up where I need it to be. And it looks good. Much better. Okay, so I'm gonna let you see it. It's much better now. It's matches up with our card. So the key is squishing that cardboard down a little bit. Now, so because I had to cut that off, this front cover will be a little bit shorter, you know, than this outer one. I can cut this to match, or I can leave that longer and just maybe add in some kind of papers on the front. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. We're going to pinch down, this cardboard. Okay, great, perfect. So now these will line up like that. This is a grungy journal anyway, so I don't mind. In fact, I'll probably just rip that a little bit so it's not so pointy, not so squared off. But this is perfect. I think we'll be using some of these grungy 5x7 index cards that I have in here as well. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to put this back. Okay, so we're going to take our covers, and I want to just do a coat of gesso on the inside first before I do anything else. Okay, so we're going to just do, that way I can get over these holes. If I just put a paper, then I'm going to have to, well, I could punch the holes in the paper first, which would have been fine, but I kind of want this gesso-y look on this tan cardboard. Okay, so I'm going to dry this, and I'll be back. Okay, these are dry. We're going to take our ink, ground espresso, and we're going to ink. See what kind of look we can get just from doing this. So you can see the cardboard is going two different ways. This one's up and down, and this one's sideways, because I use two different pieces. So I can definitely live with that. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. See, that's what happens when you're not careful. But you know what? Okay. I'm having all kinds of bad luck with this. I think we're going to be okay with this, though, because it's going to add to the grunginess. And I'm rubbing it, and it's actually just taking that paper off in those areas. Ooh, I love it. Maybe that was a happy accident. Oh, I love that. Okay, so that is what this paper will do. I love this stuff. It's just so fascinating to me. Okay, I love it. So our covers are done as far as, you know, just front and back. I haven't decided for sure what's going to go on the front yet, but I like the way this is looking inside. I like the way the back and front and back are looking. And so I think we're going to gather some papers that would be fun in here, and then we'll start punching those out. Okay, I'm back. I looked and got a bunch of papers, an envelope, well, and this big flashcard. I want to use the D for December. I love that. Okay, so we're just going to take a few pages at a time, not too many. Good. I'm going to be using quite a few of these 5x7 index cards because they're perfect size and they're grungy. Okay, I think that's all of them. It's quite a few, I'd say. So let's separate them out into kind of a like kind of pages so that we can decide. These are half pages. This one. This one. Let's see, we're gonna stick one of those there, one there. And then we have our front cover, our back cover. Ooh, that's gonna be just perfect. That's a nice size. This is gonna be too big. So, very brittle because it's very old. It doesn't feel like it would be because it's super thick, but that'll be fine. That will be perfect. Okay. So we bring this back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we used all of the holes. Okay, so I just put the pages onto the coil off camera. I got a phone call in the middle of filming, and a dear friend of mine, her husband called and let me know that she passed away, and so I'm going to cinch this, and then I'm going to end the video till another day when we can work on it some more. I don't think I can just continue on with this right now. So, but anyway, wow. So I'm going to put this in like this, and hopefully it will work. Looks pretty good to me. Anyway, let me move this. Our starting of our little journal, our little Christmas grungy journal. So It's looking good. We're going to grungy it up a lot more. We're going to be using our digital kit from Art House Whimsy, and these girls are going to look fabulous in this grungy Christmas book. But I think that's all I can do today for this. I just, getting that news is just kind of throwing me off my, it's just kind of throwing me. So, yeah. This is how it's going to look. Okay. I love it so far, and we'll continue it together on the next video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.